Good day everyone and welcome to Compucapp.com. This brief video tutorial will show you just how simple and easy it is to access our daily racing selections from your favorite tracks across North America. This complimentary access will be valid for this weekend, April 28th and 29th, 2018. We do truly hope that you can use these selections to give yourself a very huge advantage in selecting the better horses in each race of your favorite track, enabling you to make more reliable and consistent profits. First, you will begin once you get to the website Compucapp.com, that's COMPUCAPP.com. You will be here. Once you are here, you will type in the username GUEST, GUEST, in lowercase letters, and your password for the day and the next 2 days will be free, FREE, in lowercase letters. Once you have done so, you simply click login and the screen will then log you in. Now you can go to the home button if you choose to, if you would like to read up on our content or view any of our 2 videos. However, as far as racing goes, you will now click on the races tab at the top menu, and then under that you will click on today's race selections. In most cases, once you have logged in, it will bring you to this page anyway. You will then choose any or all of the tracks. Now, to simplify this and give you basically the tracks that you want, you can simply click each track, move it over. Let's go to Gulfstream Park as well. Let's do Santa Anita. Now, at the time that this demonstration video is being made, it is the 27th of April, so the actual plays for the 28th is probably not populated yet. However, on the 28th, once you do this, it will be populated and you'll be able to see it and access it. Now, these are the 3 tracks that we just randomly selected, and of course you would go here and you would put in the date, which will be the 28th when you're actually doing it. If it was the 27th, for instance, in this demonstration, we would just simply do that and we hit search tracks. Once you hit search tracks, those tracks that you requested would all come up. Now, what we want to make clear to you is how to understand and be able to read this properly. Now, you have, in this case, the Belmont Park race 1. It has the race number and it says 1. You have runner 2. Runner 1 is the number 2. Obviously the horse's name, the odds, and you have a score. In this case, it's 12. And then you have runner 2, which is the 6, and the odds and the score and what have you. Now, what we have found is just a little bit of information for you, is not set in stone, but pretty accurate, that once we have a score that has greater than 20 points to its next relative runner, in this case for race 1, as you can see, the score on horse number 2 is 12, and the score on horse number 1 is 12, and the horse number 2 is 48. So obviously there is a great point differential there where it's 36 points. So we would consider this a pretty strong play. Okay, now 40 score on horse number 2 as compared to horse number 3, it's not quite 20 points. And of course this has a huge difference as well. Score 3 compared to score 4. Runner 3, number 8 horse, has a huge differential when it comes to runner 4, the number 3 horse, which is 196. The lower the score, the better it is. Now, obviously, with what we're seeing here from score 1 and score 2, with these 2 horses, sure, we're going to be buying a win bet. If we were buying straight out win bets, we're probably going to be buying a win bet on this horse because it has pretty decent odds, 5-1. But just as well, one horse that we are pretty sure, if we're playing exotics, we are more than likely we would use this horse, runner number 3, the 8 horse, we would use certainly in our exotics because of this huge difference in points. We're saying, with this compared to this, that this horse has a very, very good chance of being on the board, and not just because it's 3-1 odds. I mean, if you scroll down, let's look at another track, for instance, Gulfstream, um, race 1. Let's just say this is 6, that's 12, and then you have 12 to 80, and these two are obviously the same. We would be more likely to use the 6 horse in race 1 at Gulfstream, in our exotics at 9-2 odds. You will find in many cases, if you look at race 4, for instance, you're going to see, yeah, it's 3-1 odds. Actually, what were we seeing here that was very lucrative? I just saw one that was okay. This was, pretty interesting. Race 6, number 4. Okay, the score is 8, very good because it's low, and then the next one is 36. So when you compare that, certainly this is a very viable play on a win place end. In this case, you have 36 over 84, and this is 8-1, whereas the favorite in the race is our third pick, and this has a much lower score than this. So not to say that we would leave this horse out, because we're giving you the top 4 horses in each race, but certainly we would choose this horse to be in the exotics over the favorite. So there you have it. Now, last but not least, if you wanted to, what you can also do is you can, if you wanted to choose all the tracks and then root out what you want, you can simply just click on this button right here, and all the tracks are there. And then all you have to do is just click on search tracks. And whenever a track is not running or there's no data for some reason for that track, then everything else is going to come up. Okay. And you have them all here. And then, of course, if you want, you just go after the races that you feel that you want to play. And that's pretty much it. You could just print out what you want. And certainly, if you wanted to just do them individually, for instance, just that, you would just use the single arrow and search your track and just hit print. Okay, we hope this brief video tutorial will be quite helpful to you, and you will make some very positive selections and certainly generate very decent or lucrative income for the day and have high profitability. Um, I don't think there's anything else that we're missing here, but if there is, certainly you can email us at compucappinfo@gmail.com. And as far as our membership types, we do have various memberships here that would suit your needs, be it the Thoroughbred Weekly, Thoroughbred Monthly. We have not been doing much harness of late, so I don't believe we have to readjust the website. I don't believe we're carrying much, if any, harness races of late, because the entire world is pretty much focusing on the thoroughbred part of racing, and especially with the Derby coming up. We have hit all of the major prep races before the Derby. From the Florida Derby all the way to Santa Anita Derby, we did have the winners, and we expect to do a lot of damage with the Kentucky Derby in the coming week. So hopefully you will be able to generate some of the income needed for you to play the Derby, and you would consider using our selections in the very near future. So good luck, everyone, and have a great day.